Hey folks, Alan Manick, the HotRodHippie here, coming to you from SEMA 2018. I'm in the QA1 booth right now, checking out some of the new products that they have. They've got their new MOD Series shocks on display. These are either a coilover or a just eyelet shock that is four-way adjustable. It not only has your standard dampening and rebound adjustments, but there also are fine adjustments. You can go ahead and adjust the high end of things, so when you're in stutter bumps or you're really slamming down on a thing, or when you're just cruising down the road nice and smooth. So there is a lot of adjustability here, but the biggest thing about these is that they are also revalvable by the customer. Now, revolving shocks is nothing new. That is a common thing in the auto industry, especially when you're talking about racing. But with these here, you do not have to take them out and send them to somebody to have them revalved. You can go ahead and do it yourself. They will sell you valve packs. They are removable, and depending on the access in the vehicle, you may be able to do them without even having to remove the shock. These are also kind of a modular design. MOD Series, they have a replaceable end on each end, so you can go ahead and put a longer eyelet on one end if you maybe have some interference issue with your control arms. You can change out to a stud on the end. There's a lot of different little things you can do to make these fit your ride. They have, of course, specific fit applications, but they also have designs so you can go ahead and put them into your custom suspension, whether it be your drag racer, your autocross racer, what it is you're trying to get down the track fast as you can. They also have on display their new 67 to 72 F100 front suspension kit, as well as a rear suspension. The rear suspension design is a torque arm 3-link, so it is heavily adjustable in a lot of different ways. So you could use this for your drag racing applications, your autocross applications. You can make your pickup truck handle like it never has before. It's a bolt-in kit that has a bolt-in step notch as well, so with a little bit of minor cutting, bolt that thing together, you can reinforce the frame on it to make it a stronger design without having to do a bunch of welding or anything like that. The front suspension kit is really interesting. It'll really take that old twin traction beam, throw that thing aside, get this coilover front suspension in there, and you can really make this thing handle. Again, it's got a fair amount of adjustability. You can use it in conjunction with those MOD Series shocks or with some of their other standard coilover suspension shocks. And you can also use it with their new carbon fiber sway bars. The carbon fiber sway bars have joined their carbon fiber drive shaft line, so it's a really neat product. They wind their own carbon fiber sway bars to make them a light but also really stiff functional sway bar to keep your car planted on the track. And last but not least, I'll highlight the 63 to 87 front suspension for your C10 pickup truck. Tubular control arms, a Willwood spindle on there. It uses a modular bearing design instead of the old standard spindle with the old tapered roller bearings. A much more modern, stronger design that allows for big brakes. Converts you to a coilover setup so you eliminate the coil springs, and this can really, again, make your C10 pickup truck handle similar to how the F100 kit will make your F100 handle. Thank you very much for the folks at QA1 for their time today. You go ahead and check them out at SEMA 2018 or on their website. I'll throw links down in the description below. You can pick up some of these components for your ride, or you can just go ahead and check out the different neat products they've been producing lately. They won a couple of runner-ups for the SEMA New Products Showcase, and honestly, I think maybe they should have won one or two of those categories. Go ahead and drop the video a like if you find it interesting. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about these products? Do you have a vehicle you want to slap these new MOD Series coilovers on? F100 you want to upgrade with that suspension kit? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this from SEMA 2018 all week long. Thanks for coming around.